Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the official Misfits Mania press conference for our co-main and main event matchups. But before we can take it to the fighters, I have to check in once more with the head honcho himself. Mams, these two fights are the way that we need to end this year.
You're right, Ben, but you forget, I'm no longer the head honcho. We have a CEO and a top G versus the world champion. The stakes couldn't be higher. This is the most exciting Misfits we have ever had, Misfits Mania, and you can't get a better co-main event than having Ilka Kui versus the mechanic Warren Spencer. This fight is going to be absolutely bananas. I can't wait, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, let's start with that one. In one of the most shocking upsets in Misfits history, Tony Ferguson came in and captured the middleweight championship in a TKO over Super Salt Papi. But now he must defend that throne against a workhorse who promises to beat the boogeyman in Warren Spencer. Tony, being the champion brings a different kind of energy.
Ben, he's been the interim, and this is now for the actual middleweight world championship. So it's up for grabs for anybody.
That's a fantastic point, Mams Taylor.
Thank you.
Tony, the interim champion, brings a different kind of energy, now trying to capture undisputed gold. What does it mean to have this opportunity on Misfits?
It's an amazing opportunity. I can't wait to get in there and smash this kid's face. He talked a lot of shit at the beginning of camp, and then the closer we get to the fight, he's nicer and nicer and nicer, trying to get me to be a nice guy. That ain't gonna happen.
Warren, you said that Tony Ferguson's boxing was worthless. What did you mean by that?
Yeah, he said it was fucking worthless.
Say that again.
Not cool. Not cool at all.
The mechanic with the Iron Man get up, real life Tony Stark. I love it, Warren. But you said Tony's boxing was worthless.
Oops.
Fair enough. Tony, that comment from Warren brought out the boogeyman. On Saturday night, it's not Tony Ferguson, it's Ilka Kui. Am I right?
Yeah, this camp brought out a different kind of animal in me, talking about from just things that just happened from outside of fighting and training. It brought out a dude that I put away for a long time, and that it took a lot more energy to put that fucker away than to bring him out now. So Saturday, you guys are going to see a top-notch me. So I'm going to go out there, make sure you guys get this fight on Rumble only.
Warren, undisputed middleweight championship on the line here. Talk to me about this opportunity against a true combat sports legend.
I'm not being nicer when it gets closer to the fight. I'm just being real and honest about the whole situation. I had an opinion on Tony's boxing skill, so I voiced my opinion. Is that such a crime? I said he was crap. So, I think he's crap. I'm allowed to think he's crap. It's boxing. It's not MMA. Would I fight Tony in an MMA fight? No, I wouldn't.
Right. I was knocking
fuckers
out a long
I wouldn't fight Tony in an MMA fight
before I started learning other things.
But this is boxing, so the biggest balls award should go to Tony this year because he's stepping in the ring with me. I'm a fucking animal right now. I am a beast. I'm as fit as I've ever been, strong as I've ever been, as fierce as I've ever been. So let's go, let's dance. It's boxing. This is my world. This is my sport. And respect to him for that, you know. Chase, maybe you could take a little leaf from my book to respectfully wish your opponent some good well wishes when you fight, because at the end of the day, I have nothing personal against Tony. I don't. You know, all this, whoever that was before, mentioning family and something like that, it's too far. You don't need to do that. We're gentlemen. It's a gentleman's sport.
I agree on that.
And if you all agree, put your hand in the air. Are we gentlemen?
He's right. Look, hey, at the end of the day, this is a gentleman's sport. We can talk as much shit as we really want to, but look, we both signed on the dotted line on Saturday night. You guys are going to get an amazing fight.
Tony, did you expect maybe Warren to not have as much respect for your skill set?
Well, being real, when I heard it, I was kind of shocked the crap out of me. I'm sitting here just understanding like, hey, I thought I shook this guy's hand one time and we were cool, but obviously not. And then talks all the crap, and then he wants to be cool afterwards. It just means that he's shook. I've seen him shake before in like one of his interviews, and he seems like the same kind of guy. I've had friends like that and people that try to be mean as possible to get you to react, and he's the same freaking dude that I grew up with, man, with other people. So it doesn't matter what he says today, tomorrow, whatever, Saturday night, he's going to have his hands full.
Warren, I'm curious, when you say his boxing is worthless and it's crap, what specifically about Tony's skill set is weak and easy for you to overcome?
I've had one fight in boxing.
Look, Tony,
not even no amateur fights, no nothing.
Look,
I just
Tony,
jumped in this.
We all know how you fight. I don't think you can teach an old dog new tricks. And I think when you get in that ring on Saturday night, you're going to put pressure on me. You're going to try and
That's what you think I'm going to do.
overwhelm me.
Well, that's what you think I'm going
And
to do.
I don't think you possess any more skill than that, which is fine. I think my footwork is superior. I think I'm stronger than you. I think I'm faster than you. I have the youthful edge. You can't disagree with me on that.
I am old.
But you know, you took the fight, and I'm not delusional. I understand when one of the UFC world-time legends gives a young punk like me a shot at the gold, a shot at the belt, and I have to respect that. I can't, operate any differently as a man, and if I did operate differently, that would make me a liar, which I'm not. So I know exactly what I'm getting myself into, and before I stop speaking, I have some gifts for everybody because I haven't really been able to get into the Christmas spirit this year. I haven't really felt Christmassy. So if we can bring the gifts to the stage, wherever they are. My lovely assistant, where are you?
I think she's right over
She's
there,
right here.
I believe.
I picked the bags myself. I think we'll start with Chase. I know you said you were struggling this time round with your
It's time
with
to
your
ante
purse.
up on your ass, brother.
And I know you said you liked Hot Wheels cars, so I searched and sourced probably the best Hot Wheels car you can get. It's the pullback Barbie edition. It will be a fantastic collection, and also included in that is a fan, which says super fan on it because we all know you're actually a super fan of Andrew, and you're a liar. It's true. So you can waft that one in your face, and hopefully it'll clear all the lies before you start speaking on this press conference today. And then I think we'll move on to Tony next, actually, because I made a promise to Tony. I said if you show up and you fight me, I'm going to gift you some new sunglasses, and not just any old sunglasses. It's a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a sprinkle of the mechanics, some class in there. So if you open those, brother, you'll see a genuine gift from me, from my family to you. We're now a little bit richer. You've made me a little bit more famous, my friend. And look, let's be honest, when we get in there on the night,
You know I wear Ray-Bans and Versace, right?
it's going to be a punch-up. And these are legit Cartiers. I know you like aviators. I know you like aviators and classy sunglasses, so I'm stepping you up for this one. And last but not least, the top G, if you could please bring the final gift.
Very nice.
And I just figured, Andrew, when this is all said and done, we're not going to have anything left to smoke. So we may as well smoke these.
Oh, we got some cigars. Thank you very much, sir.
Well,
Thank
you'll have
you.
his skin to smoke.
Thank you.
Warren Spencer with the
Season's
gifts.
beatings.
Santa Claus Spencer, Old Saint Mechanic. I love it.
Oh, no.
Tony,
Damn.
to take it back to Saturday night, he's had a lot to say about your skill set. Have you seen Warren's fights? What do you make of his abilities?
Right-handed fighter, game opponent. He likes to go in there and start to bang. Not calling him a dumb boxer and stuff. He's been here. He's a big game opponent, but he's never seen an animal like me. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to instill my victory on this guy. No matter what he presents on Saturday, I have a solution for every single problem. And he might be a mechanic, but he's never seen an engine like mine.
Do you think with the gifts, the bravado, the charisma, that he's truly focusing on you, giving you maybe the respect that you deserve given your career?
Oh, absolutely. At the end of the day, we're both gentlemen here. We're here to do a job, which is to entertain you guys. So you guys get 5 rounds of nonstop action, which you're going to have, but I don't think it's going to go that far.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for our co-main event of Misfits Mania. Tony Ferguson and the mechanic, Warren Spencer. Undisputed gold on the line. And talking about undisputed gold, the main event of Misfits Mania is a matchup that the world will be watching. The most polarizing man in media, Andrew Tate, dusts off the combat skills in a return to the ring against a dangerous and active Chase DEMOOR. Will the GOAT defend his heavyweight throne, or can the Cobra find former glory and claim the most coveted title in Misfits boxing? Let's start with Andrew. Andrew, what was your motivation to return after 5 years from your last fight?
Fuck Chase, bruv. Fuck Chase, bruv. Fuck Chase. I wanted to fight for a long time. This hiatus wasn't completely up to me. The Matrix got me entangled in some garbage, but I'm back, and Mams and I were talking about, a little bit of business. I had to take KSI's company, become the CEO, and then we thought, why don't I just get in there and do it myself? And Mams is a fantastic businessman. He managed to put it all together, so here I am. I'm here to fight. And there's no bigger waste of youth than sitting around wondering if you could do something. I'm not that guy. I'm not a what-if guy. I'm a go-for-it guy. I know I'm going to win. I can't sit around wondering what could have been. So I'm here to fight. I would have fought anyone. Chase is the guy they gave me, so I'm going to beat him up. And after I beat him up, I'll beat up whoever else they want me to beat up. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to fight.
Action-oriented from Andrew Tate. Now, Chase, I realize you're playing with your Christmas toys, but you are riding a 10-fight unbeaten streak, yet you're lined as a heavy underdog. Do you feel disrespected by the majority of fans that are predicting Tate to win?
Yeah, you know, there's going to be a lot of really upset people, you know, especially over there at duel.com because they're a bunch of frauds. They got plus 4.8 me multiplier or something like that. I'm not worried about any of that, guys. So, you know, obviously they call me the Champa Claus, so I just want to start this by apologizing to Mr. Andy over there. Andy, all humbly, I've gotten you a gift, my friend. Can you pass that down to him? That is for you, my friend. As the new CEO and head honcho of here, I feel like, you know, it's only right that I give you a gift. It is very nice. I promise it's not a prank. Yeah, you know, I'm excited to get out there. I'm excited to box. I think it's going to be a great opportunity to get out there and showcase my abilities. Have some eyes on me.
Yeah, all my women get me gifts. Let me see.
They call me Champa.
All my bitches get me
It's all
gifts.
for you.
I love the holiday spirit that we've got at this press
It
conference.
is Christmas, man. You got to give the boss some gifts sometimes.
I know.
My fourth Bugatti. Thank you very much.
Another
I appreciate
Bugatti.
it.
And what color is that Bugatti?
Oh, I get it. I'm going to say red, and you're going to say, I'm going to make your face red. Go on. No, do it. I don't want to ruin your joke. That's so fucking funny. Let's go.
No.
No, that's great.
No, that wasn't the
No,
joke.
Chase,
Andy.
it's red.
Andy, that wasn't the joke. Is when I'm punching you tomorrow, I'm going to ask you what color your Bugatti is, and now you have a red one.
Yeah, everyone's laughing.
I'll be laughing. Don't you worry.
Fucking hell. Shit.
Do you like it though? It's quite a nice Bugatti, to be fair. Come on. Is that the one you have?
This is a Devo. This is not the one I have. I have two Tourbillons, and I have two Pure Sports.
Is the Devo nice though?
It's my first Devo. Thank you, Chase. Thank you.
Oh.
I love the giving spirit from the Champa Claus. But to take it back to Andrew, you've spoken at length about discipline, elite performance. I'm curious, what did you have to unlearn from your kickboxing career ahead of this boxing debut, and what will translate to the boxing ring?
I don't think I had to unlearn much. I fight the way I fight. I'm too old, and I've been doing it too long to change my entire fight style. I just have to not kick him, you know. But I wasn't only a kickboxer. I fought MMA. I've had quite a few different types of fights. Back in my day when we were fighting, you took any fight you could. Kickboxing, K1, Thai boxing, MMA. You fought every couple of weeks against whoever turned up on the day. So it wasn't about unlearning anything. It was just about getting in shape and mentally preparing and making sure I took the task seriously, which I promised everybody I did. So I'm very excited to get in there and fight.
Chase, he's had over 80 kickboxing bouts, but you're younger, you're bigger in many respects. How do you feel this matchup is going to play out?
I think he's a fool. I think he bit off more than he could chew. I think he's hiding behind numbers. The guy walks in with an entourage of henchmen. He talks about how many fights he has. He talks about how much money he has, how many cars he has. Listen, all I talk about is the weight I have to lose to come and defend my heavyweight title at cruiserweight. He's nerfing me. He had to nerf me because he knows the fight's not fair. He understands that he's had enough fights, as he's told the crowd a million times. Yeah, you can nerf me all you want, but I'm going to walk in there 105, 110 kilos, and you're going to feel every bit of that.
Andrew, he will be the heaviest opponent you've ever faced.
No, he won't. That's a lie. No, he won't. I've fought people bigger and scarier than Chase. He's not going to intimidate me. Of course he's going to rehydrate. This is standard. This is normal. This is fighting. I've done this 80 times. None of this matters.
Cruiserweight belt and the heavyweight belt, since I have to defend my. You can be the double champ too, but let's fight for both the belts. Why don't we? It's a vacant cruiserweight belt. I'm defending my heavyweight title. Why don't we? You're the CEO. You're the combative executive. Whatever. Say it's for both of the cruiser and the heavyweight belt. Why not? It's a double champ.
Are you complaining about the weight again, Chase?
I'm not complaining. You're the one that put a weight clause on a heavyweight title shot. How does that make sense?
Guys, I think we might have to stop this press conference. Everybody, please, everybody. We need a tissue. Does anyone have a tissue? Because Chase is crying again about the weight that for the fucking contract he signed again. anyone has a tissue
The
for
contract that had
Chase.
no negotiation in it. They come to you and they go, hey, you got to fight Andrew Tate, but he gets to pick everything, the weight, the rehydration. Are you going to say no?
I'm the star, Chase.
Are you guys going to say no?
I'm the
No,
star.
of
It's
course
called
not. I'm gonna
A-side,
back him in.
B-side. That's how it
He's
works.
crazy.
You don't have to
He's
take this
also-
fight. No one even
Exactly.
knew the fuck you were
Your
before you
followers
fought me.
can't fight
You
for
didn't have
you,
to take
Andrew.
this fight. You could have
Oh,
fucked
you're
off and stayed
terrified.
irrelevant.
Look at him
Selling
speak
your
up now.
OnlyFans.
Look at
Piss
you
off.
speak up. Speak up now. Look at, I draw the words out of you. You're supposed to be the King Cobra Top G Tate, right? The CEO. I said I will sign the rehydration and the heavyweight. All I'm saying is put both belts on the line so that way when I knock you out, I can be the double champ. And then I can meme on you, bro. Meme coin that.
Chase has been quite adamant of the result, envisioning a knockout. Andrew, how do you believe this fight will play out?
Obviously, Chase is not going to knock me out. Obviously, I'm going to win. It's foregone. Everybody knows it. It's written into the stars. It's written into the universe. Everybody already sees it, including myself and including Chase.
Chase, do you feel like with the verbal mind games you always play, you've been able to get under the skin of Andrew Tate?
Oh man, his skin is shedding. He is a snake at the end of the day, and I think that it's finally starting to show. There's no more words. He's on the clock now, and I know, and everybody in this room, I'm not going to look at you guys all in the face and say if it goes to distance, I'm going to win. I won't. I won't win the distance. It's a popularity contest. It's politics. It's boxing. So I know I have no choice but to knock him out. But I just want everybody to know who's going to be at that fight. I'm going to give my 100% effort to put him to sleep.
That's not true. If that was true, then KSI would have got the rightful decision against Tony
Against the
Fury.
PBA that's no longer here.
Absolutely.
The PBA
This
that's
is a
now
completely
fired because
fair
they
fight,
did that.
Chase.
There's none of that nonsense here. This is fair, and as fair as you can get, and it's got integrity. You agreed to take this at this weight, and you are defending
Boss, you're the
your
promoter.
title.
Why are you having a go at me? Let
I'm
Andy
not.
talk.
I'm
Let
saying-
Andy talk. You don't got to defend.
No,
Let Andy talk.
I'm saying, look, he's our CEO, Chase. I have to show some respect.
I don't show no respect. I'll show him respect fight night. I don't need the promoter and his entourage defending him. We all know what's going on here.
Chase.
That's why he's nerfing me.
Chase, the fight is fair.
Is it?
Of course.
So why is there a weight clause? Why did you put a weight clause in it, Andy?
Weight clauses are in fights.
In a heavyweight title shot. Explain it. You're smart. Explain that.
Does anyone have a tissue? Does anyone have a tissue so we can move on?
Exactly. You don't want
Anybody?
to talk about it because you're wrong. You're beaten already. I'm in your head. I'm in your head, Cobra.
I'm curious, Andrew, is there anything that's frustrated you about Chase DeMoor in this build-up?
No.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend right there. Look at him. He's so beautiful. Love you, Andy.
What's your final message to Chase DeMoor ahead of the weigh-ins tomorrow?
I really think talk is cheap. And I'll be very, very honest. I think all this like beefing back and forth and all these things is kind of juvenile. We're fighting in 48 hours. In 48 hours, I get to punch him in the face. So why the fuck would I give him a message now? What's there to say? Who cares? It's fight time. I've been preparing for this for 4 months. It's dedicated. I've dedicated my life to this for 4 months. I have other and better things to do. I finally am itching to get in there, smash him up, and move on with my life. So I have nothing to say to Chase. This is nothing to do with Chase. This is about me versus me. This is about me proving I still got it. This is about me coming back and proving all the doubters wrong. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to win the fight on Saturday night. I'm going to move on with my life and deal with the next person. I have nothing to say to Chase because Chase isn't even in this equation to me. Chase is just a person who was chosen for me to hit. It doesn't matter.
Fair enough. Chase, you're the champion. Any final message to the challenger ahead of the weigh-ins tomorrow?
Merry Christmas, Andy. Can't wait to be best friends for everybody.
I appreciate the Bugatti, Chase, actually. That was very nice of you, very kind, because last press conference you said some things which were mean, and this time you got me a present, so I do appreciate that. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for our main event of Misfits Mania, Andrew Tate versus Chase DeMoor. One final order of business. Let's square all these fighters off.
There it is, folks. The main event press conference is finally done. And Riley, you said going into it would be Chase DeMoor that would be the superstar, the standout. I think it was Warren Spencer.
You're right. For the first time, it wasn't Chase DeMoor. In fact,
where's my present? That's my question. Warren got everybody a present. He didn't get me one. You know what? The gift was watching him hold court there a little bit. Fair play to Warren Spencer. I thought he did really well. What's your big take? Oh, we might have something else going on here. Maybe not. Okay. What's your big takeaway from that entire thing we just saw? I thought Warren handled himself well. I thought Tony looked locked in. Tate, again, focused, composed, calm. And Chase, being Chase. What'd you think?
Yeah, Chase was a bit more reserved than I've seen him before. He wasn't as animated as sometimes. So I think that, to me, he's locking in on the fight. I think that this is a focus for him because he's never had to actually cut weight. He's never had to be this disciplined fight week.
This could be a part of why Chase is a little bit toned down. Maybe the energy is not quite there.
I don't know if it's the energy. I think it's the focus. I think it's having to be locked in. Yeah, if it's the energy, I mean, that's a different conversation, right? But at the end of the day, I'll bounce off you, man. Warren Spencer, he came in there. He established dominance. And you have to remember, too, he's on Andrew Tate's team. So this is kind of a team effort here to establish dominance, and they did. I mean, Tony was obviously animated at the start of that, but it seemed like he actually won him over a little bit at the end.
It's like Cartier glasses. You know what? You're a pretty good guy there. Let's put her there.
I might actually take these. I'll wear these. But at the end of the day, these guys are there to fight. Right. And Warren, to me, he showed right at the start there. He's here to fight. He's here to win.
All right. Well, listen, I guess we're going to go ahead and send it to Ben Davis for our first face-off.
Let's kick off these face-offs with our main event of the evening for the Misfits Boxing Heavyweight World Championship. Andrew Tate challenges the champion, Chase DEMOOR.
Talk shit, Chase. I'm here. Andy? Got anything else? Any other requests? I'm just asking.
Talk shit.
I ain't got nothing to say. Saturday. I'll see you there. Oh, you're scared. Oh, boy. There it is. The top G. I ain't never seen the top G scared before. It's the one and only. It's an honor.
That's not great.
Very interesting stuff there.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for our main event of the evening. Andrew Tate versus Chase DEMOOR.
Very interesting face-off there, Riley. Real quick, I know we're going to get our next face-off in super fast, but Chase calling out the top G saying he was scared.
Didn't look scared to me.
Not at all.
He didn't look scared to me.
I like the intensity. I like the focus on that one. Now, we're doing the face-offs a little different here. We're having the main event go first because both guys are going to try to get some rest and get back to their stuff. But let's go ahead and get to our next face-off.
Championship, Tony Ferguson versus Warren Spencer.
Either of the guys talking here, I anticipate more.
I can't leave you hanging there, bro. I can't leave you hanging. Let's go, Tony. Come on, brother. Let's have it.
Co-main event, Tony Ferguson, Warren Spencer.
For the undisputed Misfits Boxing Middleweight World Championship. One more time for Warren Spencer and Tony Ferguson.